Oh gosh, now puff. Left knee up into the chest. Relax the belly here. Pull that knee up and towards the shoulder as much as you can here. Now something a little different today. We're going to stretch this leg out to the side. Reach the arms out in front of you. So as you stretch this top leg away, I want you to send that bottom leg as far down the mat as you can. Or really be aware of not being on the side of the leg. We want to try and be on the center of the leg here. Rest the head down. And then gently bend the knee, bring it back down. Other side. Squeeze that knee up and towards the right shoulder. Grab hold of the leg or the foot and lengthen away here. Try and dig the tops of your left toes down into the floor. Beautiful, guys. Okay, bring that leg out to the side. Try and roll so that you can come back towards the center a little bit. But keep extending away with both legs. Nice big breath in, start to bend the knee, send that leg away. Let's bend the knees here. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze those elbows in towards the body, and let's lift up a little. Not too high up, about halfway. Okay, feet in together, toes together, feet away. Hold here. You're going to squeeze the belly and the lower back, the butt. Lower the knees down towards the floor. Press the tops of the toes into the floor and start to press up. You can straighten the elbows if you need, preferably underneath the shoulders a little bit more. Lift the chin up nice and tall here, squeeze the bum, draw the belly down. And then let's bring the knees, lift up and press back into a child's pose here. Have a little wriggle, just get into that lower spine. Awesome, guys. Bring those hands back behind the feet. We're pulling away, lengthening the spine, and then gently lower the head down. Inhale, come forward. Lifting up onto all fours, bring the knees under the hips, tuck the toes under, and start to press up here. So walk the feet in so you can bring your heels down towards the floor. Spread the fingers away here. Lift the hips, draw the belly up towards the ceiling. Extend the spine. So we're really lengthening the hammies here. Okay, let's have a little walk out. Press one heel away. And then the other, nice and gentle, nice and slow. Really extend and press through the hands as well to help lengthen the legs and the spine. The arms. Last one. Come back to your center. We're going to reach our left hand towards the right leg and look up towards the ceiling, or underneath that right shoulder. Hands come back to the floor. Look forward if you need. Then lower the head again and right hand to the left leg. So pull with our hand so you get a full twist. Hand comes back to the floor. Let's walk forward a little bit. Keep the hips lifted. Hold here. Inhale, let's come forward into a plank. Either knees to floor or all the way down. Halfway hold. Lower the hips. Squeeze and roll those shoulder blades back. And then lift up the legs. Hold here. Lower the legs down. Lower the chest. Bring the arms forward. Fingertips down. Lower the head so it's aligned with the neck. And the spine, and then lift the feet back up. Hold here. We're pointing the toes at the moment. Let's have a little squeeze of the thighs. So just little pulses here, very light. And then flex those feet, bring them out to the side and hold. Draw them in nice and slowly. Lower the feet to the floor. Press the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift feet back up. Squeeze the butt here. If you want to come into your full up dog, come into your full up dog. Back onto the knees. Press back into a child's pose here. Take another big, beautiful breath in and out. And let's come forward, tuck toes under, and press up into a plank here. Awesome job, guys. Press back into a down dog. Walk the feet in a little bit. Let's lift that right leg up. Okay, bend that knee. Bring it in between the hands. Hover and hold. Then back up to a three-legged. Bend that knee. Come all the way through. Bring the foot between the hands. That's it. Help it if it needs. Okay, lifting on up. Inhale here. Sit down. Gorgeous, guys. Hold. Squeeze that leg, so back knee up towards the ceiling. And can you come back just a little bit more? Come forward. Hold here. And then lower the foot, hands to the floor. Turn on the back foot. So foot on the angle. And let's bring that knee up. I can't speak today. Elbow up to the knee. Inhale up with the left arm. Awesome, guys. Now lift up into a warrior two. So ground into both feet. We want this top knee, so front knee, to come back in line with the leg, so the knee's not coming too far forward. We don't want it to come forward at all. And then draw the body back towards the center slightly. Awesome, guys. Okay, let's straighten that front leg. We're going to reach forward and revolve into our triangle, so anywhere on the leg or down to the floor. Imagine yourself as a piece of toast in a toaster. You want to draw everything in, suck it in. Awesome, guys. Bend that front knee. Elbow comes back to the leg. And let's bring this arm over the top. If you want your full, you can come down to the floor. Hands to the floor. Let's have a little walk around to the center. Press the hands into the floor, lift the spine here. So draw the belly up and in. And let's come over towards the other side. Okay, plant that back foot down like we did on the other side. Let's start off with that elbow up and right hand up. So keep drawing up and opening the chest here. Let's lift up into a warrior two. Make sure we've got good alignment of that front foot and that knee's not creeping forward. And if you're having trouble getting straightened or lengthened, you can always bring that back foot over a little bit. That helps straighten the body a little bit more. Okay, let's straighten that front leg. We're going forward, so send those hips forward or back. And then revolve into your triangle here. Nice big breath in, exhale. And squeeze like that toast in the toaster. Bend that knee, bring the elbow back, and then all the way over. If you want to bring that hand to the floor, go for it. Looking down if you have any blood pressure. And then gently bring those hands to the floor. Turn that back foot so you're in a lunge. Awesome, guys. Okay, let's lift up. Sink down. So straighten that back knee as much as you can. And then squeeze, squeeze, squeeze a little bit back. Bring the hands to the floor. Press back into the down dog here. Let's lift that left leg up. Bend the knee, bring it in between the hands, hold. All the way back up to our three-legged. And then bend that knee, let's come all the way forward. Bring the leg to the floor and come into our pigeon pose. So remember to take your options here. If this is too much on your knees, you can always just come into the 90-90 or on the back and drawing the leg in. Most of us know where to go. Send those back toes back as far as you can, lifting up nice and tall here. And then let's bring those fingertips nice and wide. Stay up on the fingertips here. We're going to lift up, let's take a nice big breath in. And then exhale, bend the elbows and come down over the top of the body. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release over the body. Inhale up. And we'll go for one more. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Feel free to bend that knee here. It's a bit of a crampy stretch. Release that. Let's come down. Okay, holding on to the hands, you can spread them out or you can reach out, whatever feels good on your body. Remember to challenge yourself, but we don't want to hurt ourselves at the same time. Using your breath, breathing nice and deep into the hips, into the leg, into the knee. Inhale, let's lift up. Let's go for a quad stretch today. So take your option, either down on the bum and reaching back, or you can go for a bit more of a balance if you like, tucking that leg under and reaching back. So we'll draw straight in today, wherever your leg will take you. If you want to go for your balance, We know where to go. You can tuck in or hold on. And looking forward, not down. You can start to lift that front arm up if you like. Release wherever you are. Let's tuck that toes, the right toes into the floor. Press back into our down dog here. Have a little walk out. Okay, heels to the floor or close by. Let's plant that left foot down this time. Right leg lifts up. And let's bring that knee all the way through. Gently land. That's it. So remember, don't just be happy to be where you land. Give yourself a little bit of wriggle. Work yourself into the pose a little bit. Let's sit up nice and tall, extending back and those back toes. Lifting and opening the heart here. And then fingertips come nice and wide. Nice big breath in as we lift up nice and tall. And then exhale, let's come over the top of the body as you bend those elbows. And inhale back up. Exhale, release. Inhaling up. Last time, exhale. Inhale up. Hold here. And then take your posi. Either on the forearms, on the hands, or stretched out. Relax the breath. Use your full breath. Let it go. Inhale, let's lift up. Take your quad stretch wherever you feel more comfortable, tucking in or on the bum. Reaching back for that foot or ankle or leg. And drawing in. Flip the grip if you need. Go for your balance if you like. Gently release whenever you're ready. And let's just sit on the bum here and come into a cross-legged. So if you're normally sitting in cross-legged, just with the legs down, I want you to try and challenge yourself a little bit more today, unless you have sore knees. And then we don't want to hurt our knees, obviously. If you can lift that foot up, either onto the leg or up towards the hip, we're going to go for that stretch. Readjust the sit bones. We don't want to roll our ankle here either, so just relax the foot or flexing the foot. Sitting up nice and tall. So this is actually half lotus. You can get it up into the hips a little bit more. Okay, let's take a little twist. Press the fingertips into the floor, so either side of the body. We'll go to the right. We're going to do both sides, so it doesn't really matter which way you turn first. Gently come back through to center. And then over to the other side, lifting up nice and tall as you press the fingers into the floor. Revolve the head last. Gently come back to center. Let's take a nice big inhale up. Exhale, come forward just to where the body will let you. on the hippies. Just release the knee if you need to. And then gently release. We'll just swap sides, but before we do, let's give our legs a little bit of a wiggle here, a little bit of a massage under the knees. And then we'll swap sides. One side might be a little tighter. Remember to readjust if you need. We want to sit on the sit bones, sitting up nice and tall. Let's take a little twist over towards the left side or the opposite side to where you were. Gently come back through to center and over to the other side. Coming back to center, nice big inhale, lift up nice and tall here. Exhale, come forward. Readjust if you need. One more breath. And then gently come back in, release the legs out, give them a nice big stretch, nice massage. Awesome job, guys. Okay, feet in. Let's just have a little gentle rock from side to side here. So pull up nice and tall as you do. You should feel it in your lower back. Extend the legs out. Readjust the sit bones here. We're taking a nice big breath in. Bend the knees. And then exhale, come over the top of the body. Feel free to keep the knees bent if you need and just lift up nice and tall, pulling away. Or you can extend the legs out a little bit more, lengthening the hammies. Nice big breath wherever you are. Keep drawing the belly in here and lifting up nice and tall, even if you're folded down. Release that. Bring one leg over the top. Sitting up nice and tall. Oh, sorry guys. Sitting up nice and tall. And then actually we're going to bring this leg over a little bit more if you can. Bring your left hand towards the leg. So try not to be on the knee itself, just maybe over the top. Lifting up nice and tall and come over for a nice twist towards the opposite side. Come back to center. Your choice, you can either lift up nice and tall here, come for a nice big breath in, and come over the top for another fold. If you can grab hold of the foot, grab hold of the foot and lengthen. Or you can just sit here, nice and tall. Maybe a little fold if it feels good. Awesome, guys. Release that leg. Let it come down. Bring the other leg over the top. Sit up nice and tall first. And then bring that leg over a little bit more if you can. So the foot is on the floor. Take your option here, just sitting up nice and tall, having a tiny fold, or inhale up and come further down. Beautiful, guys. Release that. Bring the legs over towards the side. Come onto all fours here, and then bring the knees nice and wide. So coming into frog pose. So a couple of options. You can stay up nice and tall, bring the toes in towards each other here, and you can just start to press back in towards your hips if it's too much to come down. Other options, feet in line with the knees, so heels in line with the knees and toes out. You can stay up tall and press down, breath in towards the belly.